Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean, filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
Hello everyone. Hi. True Crime and Coffee, thank you for being here. Heather, of course, my lovely friend. Angie, welcome. Please make sure to like the live before you get invested. As we all know, these cases can get a little hairy. We go down rabbit holes after rabbit hole. Thank you, Angie. Yeah, I really like that song, and I won't get copyrighted for it. Like last night and the night before. All right. I know it's Sunday. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. I know it's Sunday. Everyone's got to go to bed and, get their week started right. So, I need to get my my app together real quick and give some people some time to come in if they feel like it. How is everyone doing? Hi, Grammy. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. I have the sniffles because I have bad allergies all year round. All year, guys. It's on my nerves. But what can you do? Nothing really but take a bunch of meds and be groggy. I take Allegra and then I switch to Zyrtec. And then every once in a while, for some reason, Theraflu, I'll just take a big old swig of it because it has the decongestant, the acetaminophen, and I'm good. Good for at least 6 hours. But it's, it makes you groggy. Hello. CB. Nice to see you guys. I'm kind of hoping that it is a smaller group anyway. Oh, I forgot my microphone, so it's probably why you couldn't hear me very well. Whoops. Okay, we're good. Is that a lot better? I would hope so. I'm going to see how laggy this app is today. I'm on Singular. Yeah, I've used that before. I usually get allergy shots, but because of COVID, it's really hard to get an appointment. Like, I have to wait until I think March. I'm like, oh, that's when it really hits me the worst. Make sure this is working. Music to my ears. All right, I'm going to go. Give me 2 minutes. Sorry, guys. I need to get a lighter to clean the air, start fresh, start anew. Give me just a second, and I'm going to play this updated Michael Vaughn. His mother came on to a. Who was it? I want to make sure that I cite them properly.
This is her little boy.
It is CBS. I'm sorry, CBS Boise, Idaho. We all know. I'm hoping that everyone knows about missing Michael Monkey Joseph Vaughan, 5 years old, been missing since July 27, 2021. And he's been missing for 175 days? 175 days, guys. This is awful, too. Obviously, haven't gotten done with my little notes, but that's okay because I think it's good to go through them and fill in the missing blanks as we go so that we can verify everything to be accurate for one, and add the little things that we might need later. So give me 2 minutes. I'm going to play this little clip and I'll be right back. Thank you, guys.
A mom who misses her little boy. Tomorrow it will be 6 months since he disappeared. Despite intense searching by police and volunteers, the family, even the FBI, there is still no sign of Michael Vaughn. But his mother refuses to give up hope that he is still alive.
CBS 2's Michaela Ellich talked with Michael's mother again today. She's joining us live in the studio with a message Michael's mother wants you to hear.
It's been 6 months, but to Michael's mom, it feels like an eternity. Although there is still no word as to where Michael may be, Brandy Neal says she'll never stop searching.
This is the most unimaginable and worst nightmare any human being could go through.
It's been a tough couple of months for Brandy Neal after her son vanished one summer evening. Tomorrow will mark 6 months since 5-year-old Michael Joseph Vaughan went missing. But to Brandy, she says it feels like forever.
It's not okay. It's been way too long. It doesn't feel like 6 months. It honestly feels like an eternity.
Michael was last seen here in the community of Fruitland on July 27th. And despite the countless search efforts, there are still no answers.
I don't understand why this happened. And how could this happen?
Not a day goes by without Brandy thinking about Michael. His monster trucks still lay in their living room, and his Spider-Man action figure still sits in the chair.
I miss him jumping off the couch.
Can't help it but be emotional on this one, guys. I'll show you why.
I miss his hugs. I miss him jumping on me and hanging off of his dad, or I miss him climbing up on Papa's lap while they watch football. And
as the days go by and Brandy waits, she says she'll never stop looking for her little boy.
but I won't give up until you are right here. You are with us. I will never give up.
In the day she sees him once again, she's never letting go.
I love you, baby. And I promise.
That's how a parent is supposed to act.
I promise
in my
that
opinion.
I'm gonna hold you and I'm never letting you go.
I figured I'd get my emotions out
The last
now.
update by Fruitland Police was last month on their Facebook page, saying that they continue to do more ground searches in a remote forest area north of Weezer. Investigators also continue to work through every lead.
Did it beep at all
The total
while
number
I
of
was
leads
gone?
has now risen to 738. Fruitland Police say they will release another update on Friday. Live in the studio, Michaela Ellich, CBS 2 News.
Oh my God. I feel her pain. Like I feel it. It's real. It's authentic. It's not fake. It's not, what do you call it? Rehearsed. It's just authentic. It's authentic. And I really think that we need to focus on Michael too. I've just been very blocked about it because I have a little one. I have a little one who is 3 going on 30 with his arguments. But, I think that that's why I have such a block about it. It's going off right now. Gosh, I wish I could show you. I really would like for you to be able to see what's going on over here. So, anyway, that's why this is so intense for me. And we're going to do our very best on researching this. I'm going to go ahead and start the sweep, as y'all know. But like it's red. This thing was red. I mean, stayed red. So there's definite energy here. And I cleared the air. I cleared it. I did my meditation thing. You know how I do. So I'm going to try to get this so where y'all can see it. Like the spirit box thing going on. Yeah, I feel awful for her. I mean, I look, guys, I would just lose my mind. I think all of us would. But we really don't know how we would act, honestly, until it happens. But I'm pretty sure it would be very similar to how she's acting, which is, to me, normal. And I think everybody else can agree. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry, let me get this camera up. All right, so it's not going to work. So you're just going to have to trust me. I'll get it. I think so. I have another webcam, but I don't think that I can run two at the same time. But I'm going to figure that out another day. Okay. Let's see if we can get my app to work. It's going off. Maybe you don't really have to see my face. Like, you don't really have to see it. It's going off, and I do feel like I have a lot of grandmother or grandfather energy coming through. I feel like there's a grandmother on a father's side related to Michael Vaughn, but I don't know anything about anything except for that he's missing in a few small details, like the car. There was a Honda Pilot, and these little things. So we're really going to get into it. Interesting. That was weird. Very weird. Okay. Let's see if I can see this. Where'd it go? App. Let me restart it. This is just a hard one. This is a hard one. So we're going to do this. It's just going to be emotional. It's going to be what we would all expect, I think, a normal parent, especially of a boy, would feel. And that's okay. We're going to allow ourselves a safe place, and myself a safe place to feel that and kind of, yes. I'm going to reset this. So we'll see what kind of energy we get. I'm kind of excited to see what we get while we're researching. We will get this thing to work. We will. Yes. Okay. Seems to be acting pretty quickly today. That's great news. Okay. You ready? Are we ready? We're ready to dive into this. It won't be a very, very long live because I know that it's Sunday and people need their rest to start out their week right. But I really just want to kind of dive into some of the details, and let's just really look into who these people are. I'm the mom, the dad, kind of what's their backstory. Okay, so we all know, again, missing 5-year-old Michael Monkey Vaughn went missing on July 27, 2021, 175 days ago. Awful. He was last seen wearing a light blue Minecraft shirt. Oops, sorry. It's not letting me kind of make some notes here. Sorry, he was last seen a light blue Minecraft shirt and black boxer briefs with lime green stitching with size 11 flip-flop sandals. Last seen around Southwest 9th Street in Fruitland, Ohio. This photo was taken 1 month prior to the last seen date, so we obviously know that this is a very recent picture and that you could probably spot him no problem, right? Yeah, I think that a lot of us are boy moms, right? It's hard. I think personally from when I grew up, moms are a little bit harder on women because we have to survive in a different way than boys do. They automatically are born with a little bit more entitlement, a lot more entitlement, in my opinion, than women in certain instances. So you got to be a little bit more tough on the girls to make sure that they survive, in my opinion. So there we go. There we go. Then that's just my opinion, so it gets a little bit more tricky.
Lead.
Yeah. All right. That's my spirit guide. Lead. So I'm not going to write that down because I know that that's who that's from. Poor baby. Oof. It just breaks my heart that these babies go missing like this. So, let's look at what happened that day, all right? Oops, I do not want to open my emails. I do not. Not right now. I kind of want to see like what kind of happened, okay? So I'm going to go to the actual law enforcement Facebook page. I know that everyone's probably seen it, but I really just want to get their take instead of when people, make videos and stuff. That's just how I like to do things, so that it clears up any misinformation. So we're going to go to the bottom. I know they did a press conference, right? I'm pretty sure. Man, there's a lot of children missing in Idaho. That's kind of surprising to me, right? Idaho has a really good track record for being very proactive. So let's look at this one. All right, so on July 27th, the Idaho Missing Persons Clearinghouse posted that there was an update.
Delaware.
Getting Delaware. That's my spirit guide, so I'm just going to write it down. Who is giving that information? They know that I'm connecting in response to Michael Vaughn. They know that. So the Southwest 9th in Arizona in Fruitland, Idaho. Now I know, again, that a lot of creators could have saved us a lot of time on this, but I like to do it myself because really copyright is getting kind of crazy, first of all. And I want to make sure that, again, I get it right. Okay, so this is the view. Oh my gosh, what an open area. I'm assuming that they live somewhere close by. So real quick, I'm going to search and see if I can find that address so that we kind of know what's going on. Okay, there she is. So the mother's name is Brandy. This is her right here, right there. And on December 6th, she says, please do not let this case go cold. We're trying not to. I think everybody is really trying not to. Summerwell's, her case did come through, hot and heavy in the drama. Mothers and sons have a special relationship. That's so true. Why did Rose bring up Idaho last night? That's a very good question. I think that was the push that I needed to get to Michael Vaughn. Yeah, it stuck with me too, Heather. Like, it's all kind of in the big picture scheme of things, right? And so I think that that's what happened there. I really do. So I'm going to look her up again. It's loading. All right, so she lives on Southwest 9th Street in Fruitland, Idaho. All right, so so this is where he was last seen. Okay, Go over this way and kind of zoom out if I can. Wow, look at that open field. So what I'm going to do is kind of scan. This was May of 2012, so this is obviously, what's the difference here? That field. Okay, so definite Idaho typical thing. What is down here? It looks like a mattress and kind of some things. I'm sure that's been looked into, obviously. I would hope. So let's go down the street. I wanted to show you guys, I guess, while I'm going to reset this and speed up the sweep. So I feel like it's delayed. Sorry. Make sure it works. All right. We got it. We got it. All right. Okay. There was a van, a Honda Pilot and another car that was kind of interesting to me. I wanted to show you this to keep in mind as we're searching.
Catherine.
That is my one of my names. That's me. That did not come from Spirit, the spirit guides that I'm aware of.
Kendall.
I think that they're, I'm getting like an attention, but like it's not the right name. It's not the right name. Can you confirm who you are? Catherine and Kendall. Did y'all hear that at all? Did y'all hear that? I'm so happy to see more creators give a monkey attention. Yeah. I think we also know that, Summer's case is moving forward, and I do truly feel it's on the way. I really do. Even if that means not necessarily solved immediately, there's works. It's work. Things are going in the direction that it should for sure. Did y'all hear that? Okay, great. So you heard it. Okay. People were saying, why I can't hear it. My bad. I'm sorry. I can't hear it. I can only hear it in here. I don't know what you guys are. All right. So, I thought I had it here. Shoot. Always like this. So there's Mr. Monkey. There's Mama. And there's the FBI screenshot. Where's the car? We just have to Google it. Did I put it in my PowerPoint? Nope. All right, so there was two. So I'm going to try to pinpoint this house. This is the car, Honda Pilot. And what's the significance of the Honda Pilot, if any?
Right.
So do we need to be looking at, it said right on the Honda. Stop shaking. Pilot. Should we be focusing on the other car here, which is it's not letting me. Oh my God. Stop it. Here's this other one. What was it? Does that look like a Charger? Catherine and Kendall. Catherine Morrison? Yeah, let us know what that means. Did it say ride? Or I know, I think it said right. Oh, right. Write it. Thank you. Write it down. So I think I'm feeling confirmation. I will bet money. What does that look like? One of those Sebring cars too, or not Sebrings? Is that a Charger? Let me look at the. I think they dismissed this one, right? Let's see. Don't you dare. We continue to discover vehicles and individuals that we cannot identify. Fruitland PD wants to help identifying the driver of a 2016 to 2020 white Honda Pilot, right?
Place.
This is where you were abducted. Who am I speaking with? Can you tell me what your name is? Or how old you are? See, this one says seen leaving Southwest 8th Street, but I think it's 9th Street. Because that's what it says on here. At 6:47. That was one thing that I didn't get. 6:47. Excuse me, they're also looking for the driver of a 2010 or 2011, excuse me, blue Dodge Avenger. Not the Charger, it was the Avenger that I was thinking of. Spirit guides, can you help push this energy? Because it's barely noticeable. Barely there. It's so faint and so not like a little toddler should be.
Accuse.
The accuser. Thank you. This is spirit guides. This energy of whatever this is in the background, I can't pick it up. It's very faint, very light, very slow. Pauline. So we have Pauline, Catherine, and Kendall. I'm going to definitely research this. Yeah. Thank you, True Crime. Sorry, True Crime and Coffee.
Bank.
I am getting, oh my God, I am getting theft. Like, whoo, chills. Like bank robbery, like theft, stolen vehicle kind of thing. I doubt it. I'll let it confirm. So it turned right and headed down South Whitley Drive. All right, so we'll get to that in a minute. So let's think about these cars, right? Michael Vaughn vibes in the chat, yes. Calvin Michael Vaughn, the dad, has ties to Tennessee. Really? He was on my, after researching Brandy Neal, the mother, I was going to get on to searching for Calvin Michael. Vaughan. Thank you. All right, so think about these cars. We're probably not going to see anything because everybody has been, researching this case, I'm sure, at one point. So at around 9, I think this is where they live. I don't want to dox anybody, so I'm just going to look around. There's somebody there. There's somebody in that vehicle. I can't hear if it's beeping or not. There's a Ford van. I'm going to check something real quick on my side because, I got to do my thing. So she has a few different last names, and I truly believe that the mother is innocent. Truly, truly do. Got a few different names. I think that this might be her maiden name. So the dad, why is he not like the very first one that I'm seeing, and he's an associate on this? And I'm getting a lot of different names that are not Calvin. That's weird. There's Miss Brandy's Facebook. So it's Tyler. He's from Oregon. Yes, I got hacked. Go find your son. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. People are really jumping down his throat. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to get to that in a minute too. Definitely going to get into that. Poor baby. Oh my gosh. Spirit guides, are you here?
Right.
Okay, so this baby, I don't know if it's Michael, but there's this very, very weak, meek energy that's misspelling the word right. So I know that right means right. I really do. And I don't know what that connection is. Did y'all see that? What do y'all feel in the chat? Oh. Poor baby's trying to find other babies while she's trying to find hers. I know she's lost. I do. So let's go back. Just look around. There's a man back there. What's this? Boat. Some logs over here. What about this guy? It's a neighbor. It's a neighbor with a boat. Not that I would ever accuse anyone of, like, the neighbor doing anything. I'm just checking it out. Let me know if y'all see anything. We don't rent pigs for Livery Emporium, Hat Creek Cattle Company. Interesting. Okay, there's a trailer there. So I'm thinking that this is, where they live. Assuming, I don't know. See how different it looks from back in the day. Looks like this guy's been the same-o, same-o. wood chopper. I'm getting nothing. It's just so meek. And this happened twice. Like the 2 times I tried to read, it was very meek energy, very weak. Like almost like it wasn't spirit, like it wasn't passed over. Like, I don't know. It's odd. And so I'm getting the same thing again. Very weak. Almost like it's not spirit. That's a confirmation. Almost like I don't know if it's Michael not being passed, but there's just something there to that. So I'm going to go down a little bit further. I'm just checking everybody out, honestly, as you can tell. Wouldn't hurt, right? Some definite weird stuff going on. Weird vibes here. Bicycles. Kind of odd. Peepaw in the background mowing his yard. Nothing to see there. Good for you. It just seems like such a normal neighborhood, you know? Nothing that you would think. It might be Grandpa in the house. It might be where he lives, where Michael Vaughn lived. I mean, there's just nothing so suspicious or out of the ordinary that you would think would trigger something. At all.
Seat.
Seat? Like take a seat, like, but in a car seat. Seat. No. Like sitting down, like a seat in the yard. Okay. Can you confirm that? I'm getting like a seat.
Receive.
Yeah. Like getting the information sitting in the yard. Yeah. Okay, keep that in mind. Rachel says, I believe Michael has the same type of story as Summer. I don't know who has groomed Michael. I don't believe it's his mother, but it would be someone he knows. I kind of have to agree, someone that he was comfortable with. His dad was sort of questionable, yeah. Was it seats? I heard seat, and I got seat. I've been thinking about like sitting down, like in a, like you know how sometimes you can have these little yard things where you can sit down, but it's really not. It's just for decoration, you know. That's what I got. But I heard sit. It's very junky back here. Very junky. Let's look and see what 2012 looked like. Not as junky. I'm not hearing anything. But it did get worse. And there were kids. I think this is a new kind of resident. Got babies all up in here. Like that kind of a seat, like, but a decorative one.
Important.
Ooh. Okay. So what I'm looking at is important. Okay. So maybe they saw something they didn't realize I saw. 903 Southwest 9th Street. Yeah, chills on that, for sure. Yeah. Well, wow. Let's see what the SA offenders are. Ooh, there's one pretty close. And then there's one that was, oh, Dwayne Watson he lives in Ontario, Oregon. There's another one named Mary Alvarado from Ontario, Oregon. Anthony Lee Curry. Wow, a lot. There's one close by named Raymond Lee Wynn. Oh, I don't get good vibes on this one named Ronald Combs. Ew. I wish I could show you. I just don't want to dox people. And maybe, I mean, it's on the list, right? Like, their address is on the list, so that really wouldn't be doxing, would it? Honest opinion. If I were to, yeah, the cement benches. Thank you. Hi, Scorpio Female Warrior. Hello, hello. Everybody, please like and subscribe or dislike. Michael says something about a book in Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm getting their Facebook set up here, kind of giving that vibe, giving that, people are definitely targeting the dad, and I'm going to feel him out. I haven't even seen his face except for the one time. So what do y'all think about that? It's public info. Yeah, right? I wonder how badly someone wants children to be missing when they're siphoning money from missing people's funds. No kidding. Definitely not doxing. Okay. All right. So I'll just kind of go through some of these offenders then. All right. It is what it is. So here's where we're at. Okay. There's a Carson Starkey that lives a few blocks away. There's a Dorothy Starkey. So, oh my God, it was a couple. You pieces of shit. I'm getting something. Do they live there anymore? Dorothy Carson Starkey. Okay. And they're at 1100 Red Wing and 1102 Red Wing. So is this like family? Like family? Okay. And then Whitley is the drive that they were seeing exit out of, taking a left, I believe. Frederick Henson. Okay. Frederick. Michael Ramirez. There is a Jason Bushy. There is a Gary Patterson. I'm sure they've looked at all of these people, but he's from out of state. Jose Ixtapalado. There's one named Jeffrey Miller over here. Now, what's important to me, and I'm not trying to say that we should be Leslie Lynch, Donald Lappin. Okay, so I'm not trying to say that we should seclude any of them, right? But you said when last night, too, after Wyoming. Eddie came up in a previous reading. Yes. Yes, he calls him the city man. Who calls him the city man? Thomas Saxton, Dale Smith, Cody Nunn. Ooh, man. Donald Lappin, Leslie Lynch. I'm just going through and seeing if something will jump out at any of these characters, these fools. Gary Patterson, Jason Bushy, Michael Ramirez, Frederick Henson, Carson Starkey, Dorothy Starkey, Leslie Lynch, Donald Lappin, James Hurd. God, there's so many over on this side of the streets. Oh my God. This is so scary.
washer,
Dishwasher, yes. Okay. So what did I just pick up? Shane Wilson, Carson, and Carson. Why do they stand out? They stand out. So I'm going to go over here and look at something real quick. I think that pulling Michael's energy, where he was last seen, is important. And so, if anybody who has some kind of connection in some way that saw him or took him around this area, it's going to pop out. It will come through eventually, because now I am aware of them, and so there's a better chance of them coming through. I'm going
Wednesday,
what day was July 27th? Tuesday. So what happened on the 27th? I mean the Wednesday, the 28th of July. This is spirit, guys. This energy that's creeping, I can't even connect them to anything on the other side. It's weird. I'm wondering if he's still alive. But that would contradict what Donna said. Donna can be wrong. Eddie. Yeah. So Scorpio Female Warrior says, a psychic did mention a couple has Michael. The man took him because his wife wanted a child. Spirit box has been very quiet today. It has. Everything has. And I think it's because of the energy rush from the last 2 days. It's been pretty quiet. I would think it's a couple. I do more, but I don't want to upset anyone, especially his mommy loves her so much. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want Brandy. If Brandy, sees this is not my intention at all to shame anyone or to assume. This is for entertainment purposes only. I have to say this, everyone is innocent until proven guilty by law. I really just want to help find your son. And if it were me, I can't speak for you, but if it was me, I would literally sell my soul to find him or her. Good thing your soul can't be sold. So, yeah, that's just me, That's just how I feel, and that's okay. So let me look at these pieces of shits. You hear my stomach growling? There he is. So there's one that's 88 and one that's 61. Where'd it go? So I don't know. Let me just go down here to Mr. Carson. Then we'll go to Eddie. We'll go to Eddie next. Oh, he looks like a real good piece of shit. He gave me like big O vibes. Him too. Oh, kills me. Oh, what the hell? Something about him. I guess every frickin' predator is going to give me these vibes because they're pieces of shit. And I don't mind saying that. You too. I'm looking at all y'all motherfuckers. Nasty asses. All of you. Trigger warning, you're going to see some of the offenses that they're doing and it's going to be bad. Summer was taken on a Tuesday. That could be related. He gives me fucking bad old vibes. Control of a matter depicting minor. Oh. You, I want to see. Big O chills. Can you give me any information on the connection between Michael Vaughn, the 5-year-old missing, and Donald Wayne Lappin? I have seen that name and heard that name before, the Lappin. Donna and I agree that it has to do with solstices. Also, there are other similarities. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Donald Wayne Haynes, out of state. You are on my shit list too. Nasty ass. Dollar. Okay, let's go back to that guy. That Lappin fucker. Excuse my language, I gotta get better at that. These people, just the energy that they give just makes me so mad. I'm gonna pull him over here. Let's see, possible criminal records in the first degree. When was this? This was in September of 2005.
Voices.
Okay, that was like
South Carolina.
Okay, well look, I'll look and see if his addresses are connected. Where was this at? Idaho. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oregon. In 2017, you piece of shit. Released on October 27, 2021. So it can't be him. It can't be him. He's out. Perfect. That's good. This is why we're doing this. I still think you're a piece of poop. Boop, boop. All right. Down one. Let me look at this Jeffrey. Mr. Jeffrey. I'm so glad I found Truth Finder. It's a really great resource and tool to see if people around you haven't registered in the state. And that's the unfortunate part of predators, is that they don't register, and so it doesn't always, happen quickly. To know who around you is criminal. Offense date August. Criminal mischief.
Grandparent.
The only time I ever got someone come through was the grandparent of Michael Vaughn. I'm going to try to see real quick, if he's deceased. I can't remember exactly the entire Donna Serafina reading, because again, it's really triggering for me. Where is her? No. There it is. I'm going to look at...
Hispanic.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. I think we can narrow our search down by that, because I trust it. An uncle was mentioned by Michael. He said they were investigating him. The only one listed as out of state. Was he in South Carolina? No. That's why we're kind of going through it, because you can only see it when you expand it a little bit. Quick question. What's the best way for a civilian to run a background check on someone? Honestly, there's another one called Intellus. Intellus is very, very detailed, but it's expensive. Otherwise, Truth Finder's pretty good. AB uses it, and so a few other people use it on here. Oh. Whoever was there on Okay. Okay. Whoever was there when he was born is the grandfather. But I'm wondering if that's spirit or not. So this guy got out in 2011. Sentence end date, February 7th. Well, you gone. Which is fucking soon. So if anybody lives in Idaho, just know that this creature, Jeffrey Scott Miller, is getting out. All right, that's out. Great. Funny that you're here, Mr. Noel Ramirez. See what you got. See what you got. Always good to go through these. Ironically, this guy is from California. So that's fun. It did say Hispanic, yes. Do y'all hear it okay? Or is it kind of hard to hear? Maybe if I can turn it up. But it's going to scare you if I turn it up too high. And I'm going to reset this. It's just, the energy is so weak today. I'm so sorry, Michael. What happened to you, sir? Attempt lewd conduct with a minor under 16. So that kind of shows me that it's like too young. It was too young. He's wrong. When did he? Sentence begins date. Probation. It was attempted. And then this was the same thing. Okay, so he's on probation.
Describe.
Oh, okay, what about the features? It's about to, chills. It's about to describe who they are. The features. Why can't you just say the name? Just say the name. It's okay. I'm not going to get in trouble. I'm not going to get in trouble. You can trust us. You really can. Jorge or George Eduardo Alanis. Got a beard. Lives in Oregon now. He's from California. I'm just surprised that no one could see these license plates. I saw red flags with the dad and babysitter at the press conference. We'll watch that before I get off of here.
Radiation.
I'm not getting anything.
Recognize.
But I know, like, I'm getting chills, but I'm not understanding. You'll recognize him. Oh, deformities. Like face deformities? Face deformities. I got big old chills. He's got some kind of deformity. Let's go back. Now, again, he could be out of state, right? So this might not be accurate. But this should show everybody. Piece of shit. Ugh.
Kids.
Yeah. Oh, I knew it. Ooh. Sorry. That was probably a very weird face and a very weird thing, but some things you just see, you're like, stop. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break. That was harsh. Appreciate that. But I'm going to take a break. I'm gonna play a video of
Ghost.
Yeah, I know. I signed up for it every time. Michael Vaughn. father. Oh, I remember seeing this video. You are very right. I got very, very crazy vibes from that whole situation right here with the hair. Yes, agreed. So, I am going to turn this off. I'm going to keep the chit-chit, the spirit box going. Please discuss what you think about this, like, amongst yourselves. And let me know what we get. And then I'm going to ask the questions that y'all have about how you feel about this without me seeing this. It's been a long time. And then we'll go from there and turn it back on. I think that's a good idea. I'll be right back.
On those devices and so we're continuing to do that. It's a great resource. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is J.D. Huff, and I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Fruitland. And I just want to start out by saying thank you for attending today. You know, this thing is monumental, and it's super important that we have you guys here helping us out, getting some words out here today. So I want to start this off by introducing some of my counterparts here, some of my partners that are helping me with this. I'll start out with Special Agent Brian Sullivan with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Captain Matt Sly with the Idaho State Police. I've got Chief John Plaza with the Payette Police Department, Brian Marinelli with the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue Team, and I've got the family of Michael Joseph Vaughan here, Brandy and Tyler and Brandy's sister here today with us. So I'm going to read my press release to you, and then I'll stand by for a few questions for you once we complete this, okay? Today, the Fruitland Police Department, in conjunction with the State Police, multiple Treasure Valley law enforcement agencies, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, we continue to search for missing and endangered 5-year-old Michael Joseph Vaughan, MJ to his family and friends. Michael was last seen near his residence on Southwest 9th Street in Fruitland at approximately 6:30 p.m. on July 27th, 2021. Operations to date include the methodical search of the area near Michael's residence, which included 2 irrigation runoff ditches, which were drained by the Fruitland Public Works Department in an extensive search and rescue effort, including the use of canines, aerial, and marine and land support. Idaho Fish and Game officers are continuing to search the river by boat 4 to 5 miles downriver and back up, and in the sloughs of the Snake River as well. The Fruitland Police Department will continue to organize search and rescue operations with resources provided by the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue Team, the Fruitland Fire Department, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and others. We've received a tremendous amount of support from the Fruitland community and will continue to call upon them, but as needed. We're continuing to seek the public's assistance to identify individuals who are in the area of Southwest 8th, Southwest 9th, and Cornwall Way in Fruitland from 6:30 and 7:15 p.m. on Tuesday, July 27th, 2021. If you were in that area or you know someone who was, please contact us at 208-642-6006, extension 0. That's the Payette County Sheriff's Office, and again, a tip line. Even if you don't believe that you have something that's relevant or relevant information to this case, we want you to contact us so we can recreate a complete picture of the time that Michael was last seen. Every minute counts in these investigations when searching for a missing child, and we appreciate the public's support and cooperation as we continue the search for Michael. If you live in the immediate area, please thoroughly search your property to include any outbuildings, vehicles, anything that a 5-year-old kid could get into. We also ask that you review any security camera footage that you may have that may be attached to your house. Video is extremely important to us in these circumstances and these investigations. We're also very grateful for the public's assistance in following up on each lead. We are vigorously following up on each lead that we're getting in. So I want to make it clear that as your tips are coming in, they're not falling on deaf ears. The community knows because they see us out here every single day, pounding the pavement, pounding these rural areas. We are working. We're committed to finding Michael, and we're not going to leave any stones unturned. So you need to understand that the investigation of this child we're using every resource, and it's very intense. We ask that the community only report information from credible sources to law enforcement. And as we know, that as we know that if we're just coming up with speculation, it causes rumors, and we'd like to have factual information. So please help us out that way so we can chase down factual leads. We also want to emphasize that Michael's family continues to be 100%.
So that's her sister, right?
And we're asking you to be extremely respectful of their privacy during this situation. And we would appreciate that. Super difficult time, as you would know. So Michael was last seen wearing a light blue Minecraft t-shirt over here on my left, dark blue boxer briefs, a child size 11 sandal, and he stands 3 foot 7 inches tall. He's 50 pounds. He's got blonde hair, blue eyes, and he answers to the nickname Monkey. If you see Michael, have any information that would lead us to his whereabouts or his location, please call the Payette County Sheriff's Office at 208-642-6006, extension 0. So we just want to extend our appreciation to our community. We thank you for your continued support and the media. And with that, I'll stand for a few questions.
So I was out here the past few days. There's a lot of people driving out here wanting to help, but they weren't really sure. There was some organized stuff, but just what do you want people to do who are wanting to help you guys out? Do you want them to stay out of your way? Is there things that they can do to help support, or kind of what direction you want to get people along with the
Okay, thank you. That's a great question, and we've been getting that quite a bit. I would tell you that where we certainly appreciate the public's wanting to help us, we've evaluated that several times, and it can become a little problematic for us. So what we're asking the public to do at this point is to search their residences and their homes. You never know. We got a 5-year-old kid out there. He can wander in and out of places super easy into people's backyards.
He looks like he's barely holding it together.
On a larger piece of property.
Both of them.
That's what we're asking the public to do. We have trained
What do y'all think?
search teams with search canines that are certified, and we're in these areas that we have been for the last 3 days now. So we're asking for the public to stay out of those areas and let us search those with these certified search teams. They're professionals. They know what they're looking for. A lot of times when we recruit civilian help, they miss things. And so where we have such an intense and such an important goal to accomplish, we don't want to miss a thing. We need to cover those, okay? So we're going to continue our search and rescue efforts, and I appreciate you guys. I thank you for being out here today. And having said that, would the family like to speak to this at all? No?
I just want to thank the community and all the enforcement agencies that have been continuously, tirelessly looking for him, and anybody that has any information, please contact the Fruitland PD.
Are we back? Can you see me, hear me? Sorry.
Thank you, guys. All right, with that, we'll conclude. I think you
Can y'all hear me okay? I can't tell you, if you can hear me, I cannot tell you how intense the EVPs, or excuse me, the spirit box temperature just kept going on and off. Okay, good. Sorry about that. My shit just went way down. The spirit box was going bananas. I think that this would be a good time to ask a few questions. And then about that interview and see what we get. And then while we're doing that, I'm also going to look up a few things about the dad, which I believe his name is Tyler. And then we'll look at the Facebook, and I think that that's going to be the night for me. So let me get it pulled up. Ghost. It was going, I was trying to show you with my camera, and then it was going so fast and so hard and heavy that it was crazy. What the hell was that? That's crazy. You should have seen it on my end. It was nuts. That was crazy. I don't want that one. All right. Woo doggy. What questions do you have? Like, let's shoot them off. Can you see the thing? Nope. Of course. There we go. Should be able to see it now. Boom. There we go. Sorry. Let's do this. Because there's a lot going on here. Look at that. They don't want to hear it. I know. I feel like this is... I don't want to give anybody false hope here, but I don't feel like he's past, I just feel like he's... I'm going to ask spirit guides, because they've never confirmed it for me, ever. Is Michael Vaughn, the 5-year-old child missing from Fruitland, Idaho, is he passed? Has he passed over? I guess it's a good question to ask. No, he went missing at 6:47, roughly 6:47 p.m. Did Michael Monkey Joseph Vaughan, the 5-year-old missing from Fruitland? Let's do the tarot cards. I'm going to pull them out. Did he go... Is he deceased? Is he deceased? I'm sorry, I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't get that he was, but I could be wrong. What do y'all think? My little mediums in the chat. I'm sorry, Money Tactics. Everything went to hell in a handbasket after it went crazy, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not having this thing on, but it would have frozen anyway. Sorry if that was loud. It's such a weak energy. It's so meek and little, like it's not there. Like it's not passed over, and I don't feel it. And I've always thought I was just blocked and disconnected because I have a toddler that looks a lot like him. And I'm just not getting it. I don't know how Donna did, but I am not getting it. Not connecting at all. What do y'all think? Poor baby disappeared around dinner time. Yeah. Tina, you think he's alive? So basically, what do you think about like the dad? Maybe that's a good question. Does the dad, Tyler Vaughn, have anything to do with his disappearance? Can't pull on cards if there's not any energy going on. Allegedly on the Paranoid Channel's Monkey said he was playing with Summer and the 2 other little boys and the brothers. Maybe it's simply because of the lack of energy. It's been all day anyway, So maybe it's just simply the fact that there's nothing to be pulled today. I've heard it on a few other channels too. Maybe we'll have to try another day. But I'm definitely invested in them, and I'm not going anywhere. We will help as much as we can. How about this? I'm going to ask my spirit guides, what happened during the time around his disappearance, Michael Vaughan's disappearance in Idaho? Show me that situation. Show it to me. I'm asking you, Gayla, Carmelita. When was his birthday, by the way, well, I'm going to go ahead and pull. I think his birthday was close to his disappearance. The Magician reverse, so there's somebody hiding, not being able to pull the mask over someone's fallacy. There's, the Magician, when he's reversed, he's not doing his magic tricks very well. He's exposing himself, one by one over time. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to get all their birthdays really quick. I have to do that in order to make sure that I'm not misrepresenting. I'm going to take this away. Jorge, you are still on my shit list, though. I'm going to watch you. Oh. Those two couples are bad, 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 bad. They have tinted vehicle windows, explicit conduct and display of it, third degree, child neglect, theft and fraud, tinted vehicles again. This is predator behavior for sure. This has been going on for years. You nasty pieces of shit. I just can't understand this. I never will. I just can't. I can't understand. I am using Ghost Science Toolkit by Jetasoft. Yeah, the Oregon comes up a lot because, it's close, right? Obviously. And it could be that he was taken to Oregon. I've always received the energy that he was in another state next to it. That was the only thing that I did connect with spirit guides, that he was in another state. Yeah, beep beep. The Empress. So there's a female presence here involved in it. I'm going to check up on those couples, man. And I did get, trying to traffic him. I did get those vibes for sure. But I feel like when Donna was doing her reading, it was later on. Like a meetup. It wasn't. There's a King of Swords and an Empress. There's a couple here. There's two people. It could be the dad and the mom. Like I said, I need to get my ADHD brain. Sorry, guys. I need to get their birth dates because this could be telling me their signs. Oh, y'all are next. We're going to look at that next. Yeah. Yeah. connecting, sorry. So she is a, ow. She's 38. So Brandy, I'm sorry guys, Brandy is a Aries, so that would make sense with the Empress. Empress is Aries. Okay, so this isn't someone who abducted. This is speaking on the mother, the Empress. The Empress is wise, stern and firm in her emotions. She knows her emotions. She wears them well. So what about Homeboy? Because he's saying his name is Tyler. Michael Vaughn, Dad. I didn't get a specific name, and I probably should have. But it says Tyler Vaughn. Does he go like by Robert Tyler Vaughn? It says Tyler Vaughn. But it's not connecting it to her. That's very odd. I felt something outside of my spirit guides. Are you going to come through? Speak in here? It's coming. It's there. It's there. How can I know? Money, I know. Definitely a couple thinking dad and sister were having an affair. Yeah, it's kind of odd, isn't it? It's very odd behavior. So I'm going to look up Tyler. Tyler Neal. I'm guessing he is from Idaho. Whew. What's the sister's name? The sister. Now, so there's like the little sister, because there's 3 siblings of Michael's. Michael Joseph, Michael Vaughn, missing. Sorry, I'm doing a little investigation here. Grandfather. Grandfather did that name came through. Finally loads, that's crazy. He is a it's a Cancer. He's a Cancer. All right. The reason why I'm doing this is because these cards, spirits, like I'm going to show you their signs so that you know who you're talking about. And if you're missing one, I can find them. Yeah, Cancer. All right. So what about the grandfather on the dad's side? He's lived in Texas before, the dad. He doesn't have a criminal record that I can find. Wow. Be careful when we're jumping to conclusions, right? Boise is an hour away, the Idaho capital as well. Fruitland is close to the Oregon border. Yes, thank you. It is also like only 6 hours from Washington. That is true. So, ooh. So who is the five? Okay, so I also picked the Six of Wands. Wands usually represent fire signs, right? So somebody was literally on the way to something, to do something. All right? I don't know what that is, but the Magician reverse means that their little secret was coming out. Whatever secret that they were hiding, whatever they were trying to, mask for a very long amount of time is coming and slipping up. So I do feel like it is something nefarious.
Taco.
I wonder what they were having for dinner. Are you coming through now? Okay, guiding me through this. Okay, something is. So then we have the Empress, the Mother. Who is the King of Swords? Who is the King of Swords? King of Swords is representative of someone who is very authoritative and logical in thinking, and someone who can really be a little cruel at times. Someone who is very, rules with an iron fist, is very, to the fact, very kind of callous sometimes, but very wise on how to manipulate by logic, right? So I'm going to be looking at the grandfather, or see what that's about. Let's see what that's about. I don't remember if Donna said who it was. No, she didn't say who it was. So we have Randy. That sounds right. Randall. Randy. That's it. Not about this card, but that was the Randy that came through the other night. Remember Randall? I think Kendall was Randall. Remember when it said Kendall earlier? I think it was Randall. Can you confirm somehow? And I feel it's right. I got chills. I feel it's right. February. Aquarius. Grandfather. Aquarius. This is the swords are air signs, okay? He's an Aquarius, Mr. Randy. Mr. Randy. I'm not saying that he is in any way, shape, or form relating to his disappearance, okay? At all. He does have a connection to a Laura Dobson. Dobson, not Dotson. I'm wondering if I could connect with Mr. Howard, the grandfather. Maybe that's who was trying to come through earlier. Howard is the grandfather on the mommy side, I think. Let me see if I'm right. He was. Here's the mom.
Fly.
Woo! Fly. Like angels. Okay. This is the grandfather. Okay. This is the grandfather.
Release.
When he passed over. Remember when I was telling y'all about, Michael Vaughn being born? Whoever the grandfather was, that was there, whether in spirit or whatever. That was him. That's him. That's him. Catherine is me. It was spelt like my middle name. That's my middle name. It was spelt with a K, not a C. That was me. It sometimes comes through as Catherine because I always felt like when I was a little girl, I always thought that Catherine fit me better than Jenny. Jenny, my name, is my grandmother's name, who was murdered. I was named after her. But I always felt a really good connection with Catherine. Yes, Randall is Randy. Randall is Randy. Cool. Now that we've cleared that up, took a little bit. I'm an Aquarius too. So let's continue that. What happened that day? Oh, nightmares. But it's in reverse. It's like we're overcoming this plague over me, over my mind, overcoming the nightmare within the mind. So this could be a release of that. So maybe this predator, possibly, or someone related to his disappearance, is trying to break free from trying to blend into society in a logical way. Like they're really going out on a limb, breaking out of their torture. Who is that? Who is that? Who is it? I don't think it's one of the cards that were pulled explaining who I need to know is involved in some way. I think it's this fire sign guy. So the Four of Wands reverse means lack of celebration, lack of that reunion, taking it away, taking that special family tightness together. So I'm really thinking that whoever this little shit is, I think that is the wands are connected. So some kind of fire sign. Ooh. And I want to know who that is. I don't know. Looking. Okay, so let's look at Mr. Howard again. Is Howard passed on? Is Howard the one that's passed? Yes. Okay. Howard is, I think, on the mom side. I'm so sorry. I'm being a dum-dum. But I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, it's such a weak energy. I don't think I'm going to be able to go on, you know. Let me look at his grave. Can't see it. I think July. Cancer.
Group.
It's a group. It's a group. Who took him? It is trafficking. I got such big chills when I saw what is it. Okay, is this group of people traffickers or child abductors, you know? In that way, in that negative way. It's like a couple. How many people think it's a couple? Put one in the chat. And then I have to get off of here once we get to the Facebook. 1 o'clock and I got to cut it off. It's a couple. Hey, you, Randall. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, guys, this is just not a high energy night.
Lips.
Lips. Okay, so there's a deformity. It's a deformity. He keeps, something keeps telling me about this weird face. There's an odd face. Excuse me. And none of these people have that. Excuse me. None of them. Would there be a reason? Would there be a reason? Here's Iowa. Here's Iowa. We talked about that last night, didn't we, guys? We did. Cleft lip. Yeah, something's up. It's like a deformity. So this person has a lot of aliases related to, I believe, Brandy. Yeah. Yeah. So Howard and Randy. Howard's the dad. Brandy's dad is Randy. Randy's dad is Howard. So Howard is the great-grandfather who is coming through. Sorry, guys. That's right. And there's multiple ones, but they're not coming through. I swear. I don't know if I think Michael might be alive. It's a possibility, and I hope it is the facts. I hope that's what it is, but I have not been able to connect with Michael one-on-one. I don't know about y'all. Do they do radiation on lips for cancer? Yeah. 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 It depends on, like, if it's a certain kind. Here's the Eight of Swords. A reevaluation process. A reevaluation of the mind. Of whatever logic. So they're thinking about, okay, what's the next step? What's the next step in this child? This is very unemotional thinking when it comes to Michael, whoever this is. It's a very logical. There is no who are the suspects that we have so far? Excuse me. I'm thinking I might connect in that way. I'm getting close to something to get me closer to get to Michael. There's a how do you explain it? It's just a process that we're missing here. There's a process. And we're not getting it. We're not getting it. Obviously, law enforcement isn't either. I don't see any. I did see an update. Hold the phone. I did see an update on Facebook asking for help. I saw it. I'm going to pull it up. Yeah, radiation on skin cancer. I saw one of the offenders had kind of a weird thing on his neck. I'll have to check into that. I'm going to go to the Fruitland Police Department. City of Fruitland Police. There it was. Shoot. Okay, 1/27/2022. The search for Michael Joseph Vaughan. It's been 6 months since Michael Joseph Vaughan went missing. We still don't know what happened. Search efforts have involved local police, professional search and rescue units, drones, helicopters, etc. Canal banks. Did I misrepresent the banks earlier? Instead of the theft, I did say theft. So that's something that I'm going to look into. Because I could be wrong. Totally. The energy is so low.
Past.
Oh. All right. I don't like that. I don't like that. Who is this? Who is coming through? It's not my spirit guides. Canal banks. Lost my pen already. Canal banks. This is what mediumship is like. This really is in the true crime community. When you're not meditating 100% and you have ADHD and executive dysfunction. Past canal banks. Canal banks. Anything else on that? I guess there isn't any. Oh, the reward for Michael's safe return is now at $53,000. That's great. I swore I thought I saw an update on the 30th. I swore. All right, here we go. Fruitland Police identified one of the two males on surveillance footage captured near the area of Michael Vaughan on January 6th. It's uncertain why the Fruitland Police Department have not released an image of the men to local media or on their social media accounts. Authorities were seeking help to identify two males seen on Southwest 8th Street. Fruit. I know. Let's see what it looks like. I know. What is it? Stay. I gotta cut it off at 1. I was just thinking, I only have 3 more minutes. All right, so here's where they were on 8th Street. Oh, God. The Fruitland Police Department said they have identified the jogger. However, no update has been released on the identity of the man seen walking towards the neighborhood lower drainage. One male was described as having dark hair and facial hair, wearing dark-colored shorts and no shirt while jogging. A second male was described as having dark hair, wearing a white t-shirt and black shorts. He was seen walking into the park area, past the splash pad and toward the lower drainage behind the neighborhoods, police says. I wish that we could have seen that. Towards the splash pads. Oh, that's not good. So they're on the back end. This is Southwest 8th Street. So what if we just kind of went down here for a second? Is that where 9th Street is? Yes. Okay. Okay. That's Arizona. But it turns into 8th Street, so we got to go down here. Won't peek in your backyard, sir. What's in there? What you got? Oh my gosh, have they checked here? I'm sure they have. Is there any... squamous cell carcinoma? Or the radiation? Yeah. I know that radiation can be done on the face because I had a friend of a family member have it done. Like it zapped off something. Warehouse near a canal, bank, or boatyard. Yeah, I'm getting that. Evidence-wise, I don't know about finding him. It's bigger than it seems. Yeah. Cop's going to pounce all at once if it's all connected. I'm telling you. Tomorrow, or the next time I go live, I'm not really sure when, we're going to go into the Donna Serafina's reading, because her readings, whew, they got some energy going. So why would you be jogging back here unless you were coming off of some of these streets? Right? Keep the faith. Hidden Meadows, that's kind of like an eerie feeling, isn't it? Kinda. I don't know, I think we should keep going. My dad told me today, you should have been a lawyer or a detective. And I said, I know. You're right. I miss my calling. I see white curtains, guidance said, with dark room and a predator stalking. I do feel like this is predatorial. I do. Oh, can I not go any further?
iPad.
My iPhone. Here's that childlike energy. Here it goes. Wow. Of course, at 1 o'clock when I need to go. So this goes off into the unknown here. What's that? 706 Three Rivers Way. I don't know why I'm writing this down, but I am. Something's giving me like Siki vibes. Chills. Big chills. Yep. Something up with this. I'm going to do a little bitty quick read. It's 2 here at work at 7. Girl.
Wood.
Over here. Something. Let's go back. Bluffs. You are not alone. I do appreciate religious people, but sometimes it be a little weird when they say stuff like that. I do appreciate it, but weird. Well, something's weird around here in this little area off of 3 Rivers Way and Southwest 8th Street. There's something there. Yeah. There's something there on that corner. And it could be nothing, but I don't think it is. So what's on that corner? Let me go back. Then we're going to hit Facebook, and then I got to go. We got to go. Y'all need to sleep. There's just something about this. I wish I could go further. There's something about this. I'm going to look it up. Is it 706 or 703? What's going on with this house? Could be innocent. Nothing. All right. Something about it. It's kind of out there in the open. Like, why would you put something like that there, right? Unless it has nothing to do. No, I don't think. What is that? A Sebring? Did say that earlier. But no, I think it's okay. There is just something about this. Do y'all feel that too? Yeah, I know. I don't know. There's just something up. Okay, I gotta get off of this. What's down here? Is this private land? Can you go down here? How do you go back? Like this? Oh. Nope. Can't go down there. Is it private?
Lunch.
Oh. Baby. Lunch. I want to know about this. There's a whole damn house there before. Junky. I mean, I don't know when it was changed, but I can look it up real quick. 1598 Southwest 8th Street.
Faucet.
Faucet. Something weird. So why can't I get an address on it? Does that really mean private property if you can't like go see it? Like go down the street? There is a wood duck street by there. His little legs wouldn't get him that far. Oh. 3 Rivers Way turns into Wood Duck Street. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Oops. That's kind of important. What a weird little thing. So let's go back. But this is on my radar too. I mean, I know it's gone, but something about that. Something about that. What is this? I don't know why I'm getting so weirded out by that. Something. Again, could be nothing. Did he have lunch at a restaurant and then was followed? Yeah, targeted. Yeah, for sure targeted, yeah. I mean, I'm sure they would check this place out, but people, you know. Donna did say something about some kind of industrial, like, what's it called? Like a warehouse type deal with smoke chimneys and grain silo like things. But we could do this all night. We're not going to probably get any kind of real info. Okay. We'll stop here. Wood Duck Street. There it is. Where's the pad? That splash pad they were talking about. Let's just drop. Oh my gosh, you know what? Look. Look back here. Look back here. Look back all in here. What the fuck? Oh, my EMF energy is like high. Maybe he was hungry and that's why he went out. That's true. That's true. Is there any way to get on this private? Oh, bleep. Oh my God. I have searched this area before on a whim.
Creature.
I have searched this area back in the beginning. I'm right back where I was. That's so funny. Guys, I swear I have. I wonder if I still have screenshots. That is hilarious. I really have. Who's that? That's odd. What about here? What does this say? Ooh, I got a big old spike. I mean, it looks like, obviously some people were working. But who's that? Good Lord, I could do this all day. This is odd.
Plan.
I'm sure they've searched this area, right? I'm sure. That little silo
What?
thingy is kind of weird. It's really going to be hard to find anything. That house, yeah. Excuse me. Something's not right about this. Something's not right.
Aimless.
There's my little 6 of wands here. Possibly. Allegedly. I mean. See that? Maybe not. Maybe not. Just a thought. A lot of campers. A lot of dump areas. There's a barn. That's cute. It's very cute. Unless it's something nefarious, then it's not cute. It's not cute at all. Just saying. Something's up. I mean, I'm sure they've probably investigated this, right? You would think. I'm not trying to get in anybody's business here. Is that a dude? There's some sticks, some wands. Maybe. The wheelchair right here. I don't know, y'all. Something to think about. Apologies for anybody that is truly innocent around here. I'm snooping in their yard. Look at that. It's just weird how many little symbolic things are kind of popping up in it. It's just weird. Could be a coincidence. All right. What is that? Okay. U.S. mail. Wow, that's interesting. All right, let's go to the parents' Facebook and then call it a night. Very interesting work, isn't it? And like last night, y'all saw, if you were here, y'all saw so much energy coming through, right? There was so much crazy. By the way, I forgot to even freaking mention this. Remember how last night we were talking about Andy and Andrew and all the Andrews? And then, I picked up on the Jody Sue vibes, which I've never even thought to question, really. Hello, did you see what Donna said today? This evening? She pinpointed Jody Sue's ex and the father-in-law. She said it. She didn't say that he was guilty of anything. She was just saying that there was something to the connection somehow. And that's what we were trying to connect last night. That's what we were connecting. And I just couldn't do it. All right, so here's Brandy. I honestly don't get anything negative. I don't. Nothing. And these pictures of him being dirty, those are boys. I have one. Obviously, I have one, and he looks like that a lot. Because he's a turkey, and he likes to go and play, and I'll show him to you. Just one picture. I don't really like putting my baby out there, because predators, right? But I'll edit it out later. I trust you guys. I shouldn't trust everyone. But, oh well, I'm good. Oh, there's me as a baby. That's funny. Isn't he? Oh, where'd you go? Isn't he handsome? Do you see why I get so upset about this? Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw my super chat to Donna, but I was like, serious, super important question. Donna and Sweetie Philo, what's your favorite color? Just to break up the drama. And it's purple, I think. Yeah, Donna said it was purple, which is my favorite color. Isn't he handsome? He's so handsome. All right, so let's look at Tyler. So, again, you see how I'm like very, very sensitive to these things. He's from Ontario, Oregon, which was where all those essays were from. That's interesting. Said, yes, I got hacked on September 18th. Who's mad about it? Somebody is. And then this person says, go find your son. Jesus. It's a little rough. I guess he got hacked on July 30th by somebody. He never responded to anybody's. Carol says, just wondering why you and Michael's mother were when MJ went missing. I may have missed that in the news. They were working out some kind of agreement with, what was it? Somebody was going to work, and they were working on a schedule with the kids, and then that's when he went outside to play, and he usually goes around the neighborhood and knocks on a few friends' doors to go play. And then that's when he was, I think, abducted for sure. For sure, for sure. But not for sure. Oh, there's the mediums. I've never really heard of him. I don't know who that is. This is such a sad case. You know what happened to Michael, Holly Morell says. Probably some troll. People are so cruel. So cruel. Kokomo, Indiana, Mr. Michael, you're an asshole for being friends with this guy. Anyway. Okay, one more. Please share and help me find my little boy. Update, 7 o'clock tonight will be 48 hours. They won't issue an Amber Alert, so please, wherever you are, no matter how far away, please share and help me find my monkey. I also want to thank my friends and the entire community for the help, love, and support. It's been nothing short of amazing. But something was deleted. It would not have been 48 hours as of July 28th, but I get what he's saying. No, I've done that before where my ADHD brain's like, yesterday and today is 2 days. That's 48 hours. So I kind of understand. I get it. But it is something to question. It is. November 15th. I think that's the grandpa. Okay. Went way over my time. We're going to hit this hard and heavy again. I'm not sure when, but soon. Because I think that this case can be solved. I think Rose and Michael Vaughan's case can be solved. I really do. I think Summers is on the way, but I think hers is a little bit more connected in the big scheme of things. You know, I really, really do think they can solve all three of these cases. I really do. I get a feeling couple took it for their own as well. Yeah, it's very odd. It's so odd. It's predatorial, but it's like couples. It's weird. I'm going to check into those other two weirdos, and I'm going to look for someone who has like maybe a cleft lip or something deformed on their face somewhere. I'm going to look for it. Yeah. All right, guys, let's find Mr. Monkey. Let's find Rose's killer. Or find her, alleged killer. And let's bring justice. We're going to keep hitting this hard. It's never going to go away. I'm not going to stop. I'm really, really happy that you guys joined me tonight. And that I got over this hump with Michael Vaughan's case. I'm really glad that I can be able to focus on that energy because I really think that we can do something. Or at least trigger something in someone to do something else. You know, let's bring this baby home. I'm so thankful again. Oh. I jumped the gun. Like I always say, drink your water, hug yourself, hug your babies, hug your grandbabies, hug your fur babies, and I will see you on the next live. Thanks, guys.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. Till I